Okay, we're going to pick up where we left off on concatenation, and we're going to add another variable here to this formula. We're going to add in the player's name, first and last name, to this statement. And remember, the player can change because we're picking up the maximum value of the averages there. So let's go back to the formula, and where we say we're going to add something here before the actual average. So we're going to say, let's put in index, and we're going to say the index, the array, is going to be A7 to D13. Let's use that table. And by the way, when you're doing it, you can use named ranges. In this case, we're just going to say our area of our array. Our row number, now we don't know what the row number is for the max value. Each time it's going to change. So we're going to use the formula for match. And match comes and it picks, we're going to say the max, give us the max number for this D7 to D13. Okay, and paren. And comma for this range. It's going to give us the max number in that range, comma, and a 0 for exact match. Okay, and then we're going to end the paren. And on this index, we want this whole thing, we're going to use the first name, and the first name is in column 1. So we want to go to column 1 and end a paren. Now we're going to have the and statement again. And now we want to use the last name, but the last name, we want to have a space between the first name and last name. So we actually, when you have a formula, there's no way of putting space in, but when you add text, there is. So we're going to say quotes, space, quotes. And that's going to put a space in next to that. Now we're going to add index match again. Index. In fact, let's just copy this. We're going to copy this formula. It's going to be the same, except we're going to look for column 2. And instead of that, we're going to say column 2 and the amount. Now again, we want to put a space in. Let's put in 2 spaces and another quote. Then we're going to have to add and. So you have to have and between every break in information that you have. And that's going to give us, we want to say that. Okay, so now we have the highest average for player is Ryan Howard, 282, on the report dated 6/21/13. You can add any kind of information you want. Let's say that Don Brown goes up to 285. If we key punch 285, there it is. It's going to change dynamically with the changes we made. And that's it. That adds a little complication to the concatenation, and have some fun with it. Thanks. See you next time.